The people that murdered my mother and father when I was 3 years old, they claimed to be Muslim. So my entire life I grew up with a negative mindset and thinking about Muslims. From my ignorance, I didn't want to be around a Muslim. I didn't really trust Muslims. So now this guy is asking me to come to the mosque. But I have no other choice because I have to pay him. So I remember calling my friends. I took a loaded gun. I took a gun, I put it in my waist. I called my friends. We went up there, about 20 of us. And I walked into the masjid. And it caught me off guard. Because I seen things inside the masjid that I didn't see in the entertainment industry. I didn't see in my community. I seen brotherhood that I didn't know, that I didn't believe can exist. When I walk into the masjid, it was a predominantly black American masjid, African American masjid, but I noticed I seen white Americans, I seen Arab Americans, Pakistanis Americans, and everybody was hugging each other. Everybody was joking and laughing with each other. So this was a brotherhood that I seen that crossed skin color, race, it didn't matter, they all was one body. And that was different growing up in church. And growing up in America in church, if you go to this church, it's either all black church, or it's a white church, or Korean church, Asian church. You never really see multicultures within the church in America. So this was the first time I entered a place of worship, and I seen people from all different color, all shades, all race, different languages, but they all treated each other like brothers.
One of my friends, he became Muslim. He went to Sijin prison, and then he came out, and he became Muslim. And then he came out, and we was on my blocks late in the morning. This must have been about midnight. We were just there talking, and he was giving us dawah. But obviously, I didn't recognize it to be dawah. He was just speaking about Islam. Because I was interested, because obviously he used to live like me, like ignorant. We do naughty things. But then when he came out, he was very humble. He had a different outlook on life, and it was strange to me because but then when he started talking, it's like I know this thing what you're talking about, but then when he started talking, obviously he's my friend, so I'm listening. Where when my family would talk to me, I don't want to know, but because my friend's talking now, and I'm used to him being a certain way, I was listening, and the more that I listened, the more it started connecting with me, and I thought, subhanallah. And we was there from probably about 10 till like midnight, and we spoke till about 4 in the morning on my estate, and we're just talking. And he saw that, and he said, like, come to Jummah with me on Friday. So I used to follow him to Jummah, and I used to watch the congregation, and I used to like it. And obviously speaking with other knowledgeable people, it was just hitting home. We were just connecting, and I was just thinking, as I was meeting up with him and speaking about Islam more and more, it's like it was something that I wanted to be a part of. And what I liked about Islam as well is that with the streets, there's no real loyalty. People pose to be your friends, but then they will stab you in your back. Where when I'm around the Muslims, like strangers, like they will speak to me and they were so kind and they were genuine. They will give you money, and these are things I'm not used to, so I was a bit shy of it. You get me? But they'll say like, no, brother, like take this. You get me? Like, this, that, no. And it's like these little things, you get me, kind of attracted me to Islam. And then I said, yeah, I want to take my shahada. Like I want to take my shahada. No, I didn't even say I want to take my shahada. I goes, I want to be a Muslim. We had like a congregation of people there, and I sat down, took my shahada, and then like everyone embraced me. And again, it was a bit like, because obviously everyone's hugging me and saying yes, like welcome to Islam and all. Nice, but it wasn't like I wasn't used to this sort of love. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't really see that in the streets like that. You get what I'm saying? And it's.
I was a born Hindu, raised in a Hindu family. One day in 2017 November, at around 2 o'clock in the night, my body completely freezes. It shuts down. Except for my tongue, which is moving, and my head is moving. So So some people call it sleep paralysis. I freak out. I started calling all the gods that I worship since childhood. I call Jesus al-Islam. I call Maryam al-Islam. And point to be noted, I was Islamophobic. I had got no relationship. In fact, I thought Allahu Akbar, the term, was a barbaric term. And then you will not believe, my tongue said Allahu Akbar and my body completely released. And that was the most calm that I have ever felt in my heart. I googled everything about what Allahu Akbar, what it meant. Alhamdulillah, next day one better, mashallah, all that. I tell myself, I remind myself, without any human intervention. Nobody has ever told me what Islam meant. Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was a name which I didn't like before. And Allah just literally fed me with this golden spoon of
I wish everybody an Eid Mubarak. Our brother here, Brian, has come from across the road from the aged care centre. And he actually came and complained to me there was a little bit of noise this morning. A little bit of noise because of the Eid prayer, because we had microphones outside. I've been sitting with him for about 10-15 minutes trying to give him some food to take home to make our brother satisfied. I said to him, he came here to complain, but I want you to take the food home. I want you to go home as a Muslim. And our brother here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has opened up his heart to become Muslim. Brian, you're doing this on your own free will?
Exactly.
Okay. So Brian, you repeat after me. Ashhadu.
Ashhadu.
An. La. Ilaha. Illallah. Wa. Ashhadu. Anna. Muhammad. Abduhu. Wa Rasul. Allah. I testify. There is none. Worthy. Of worship. Except Allah. I testify. The Prophet Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon him. Is Allah's humble servant and final messenger. My dear brother,
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar!
What are the keys, man? The keys. Welcome him to Islam. Welcome him to Islam. Rahma. Have a big family now.
Welcome, brother.
Hamza, be careful, Hamza. Don't be rough.
It's you.
How's that, Imam?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tanzir, be good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Jazakum Allahu khairan.
Very much so. But I'm a bad boy.
No, you're
a bad boy. I've always been a bad boy.
We're all bad boys.
I know. We're all bad boys.